Hey, hey, hey! Hi, crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi. Come on in. So if you're watching a replay or, well, of course it would be a replay, I guess. If you're watching any other time, then right now, feel free to fast forward, do what you need to get the information you need. I give it about 1 minute. This is your stretch time, your dance time. I give about 1 minute. So anyone who subscribes, likes, has opted in for notifications, you should get a little pop-up. It says Audra Monk is live. You click it, and here you are. Hey, Joan from Washington State. Woohoo! All right, so hi, Patty. Welcome. All right, so it's a little wacky Wednesday. I'm very out of practice of doing this, so we're going to hope that it all goes well. Okay, what is today? Today is Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. December, right? So that pertains to like the sale and the specials from Stampin' Up. But this card technique, you could use this with any designer series papers you want. You're gonna get it all out. You're gonna use your paper. So, okay. So what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hold on. Okay. So we're gonna check in. Oh, hi Tanya. Welcome. Ooh, she's on her way to Disney. That's kind of fun. I wish I was on my way to Disney. Oh, okay. All right. So last week or the week before, I went on my Crafty Cruise 1, and it was great. We had a good time. It was a small group, so I'm hoping some more people want to join me in July, but we had a lot of fun. The craft room was great. Cruising on the Vision of the Seas from Baltimore was great. I don't know, our dining staff was great. We had a really good time. Hey, Angie, hey, Lisa, yay! So it was super fun. So if you want to come with me in July, I would love for you to join me. You should totally do that. All right, let's see if I can find the desk. Let's see. Yay, I found the desk. Okay. And can I find me so I can look at you? I can. There we go. All right, so here's the information. Crafty Cruise Summer Cruise, July 23 to August 1. I have 3 inside rooms and I think 2 ocean view rooms left. And if you want a balcony room or you have more than 2 people, let me know and we'll work that out. I had fun. It was very fun. Okay, so what happened is, well, a lot of things happened. I am booking a Crafty Cruise for my friend Jody. If you are from Jody's group, I'm really sorry. You're going to see the cards and the little booklets you're going to get because I need something to share, and this is what I've been working on. So anyway, a whole bunch of people booked in for Jody's Crafty Cruise. She's taking them to Alaska in June of 2027. And, oh, Jody was talking about me. That's so funny because now I'm talking about her. Yes, so I'm being the travel agent for that, and she is doing all the craft part. And I think she may have 1 or 2 spaces left for crafting. However, if you just want to go with a whole big group of people, you can totally just still go on the cruise. Just contact me and I will hook you up. So anyway, I do like to send a little packet when people book with me. Usually I send it in a more timely manner, but sometimes it takes me a little while. So I need like, I don't know, 25 packets to send out in the next week or so. So I was like, what could I do to make some cards that'd be really fast and they're related to travel? It doesn't have to relate to Alaska right now. I will do something more specific to Alaska right before they go. But anyway, so I thought, oh, I have this, actually I should show you what's left. So I've used this paper a few times before. What is this paper called? And you're gonna have, now don't buy it all because I have it in my cart and I'm gonna do it when I'm done with this. On the Go Designer Series paper. This is all that is left of my first pack. But the good news is I have a whole second pack and there is one in my cart. I think it's on sale for $6. $6 for a pack of DSP. I think that's like almost, that's half price. So anyway, I decided I was gonna use this paper because it would be quick and easy. And then I made this card and I was like, Audra, that card is not quick and easy. This is one of my go-tos. Here's all the measurements. I've used this one before. Ooh, that ink just smeared. So it is 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 squares, but then you need your card front to be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then your regular card base. And I think this is a super cute card, but then I thought the idea of putting these squares on there like 25 times, I thought that was not a good idea. So then I was like, hey, why don't I make it in strips? So these are 1 1/4 by 5. So the third measurement here and it's just 3 strips, and it's vertical, or you could 100% do this as a horizontal card depending on your DSP. And then I thought, because I had some pieces that were smaller, like they weren't 5 inches wide or tall or whatever you want to call it, so then I decided to make it with 4 strips, right? And these are 1 1/4 by 4. And how easy is that? Like, look at that. Isn't that fun? So you could do this for Christmas cards, Easter cards. This would be a great idea for Valentine's cards. So yes, I'm sending everybody in Jody's group. They're going to get this card in the mail next week. Okay, now before we make them, we're going to make one of each so I can show it to you because it's just fun to do. They're also going to get, right now I've been sending notebooks, right? And you know what? I'm going to try to make a video on these notebooks. I ordered them from Amazon. They're just little notebooks. What I like is they're really flat, because I have to tell you, the other thing in my cart is this paper. I don't know what it's called. And the bummer about these notebooks is I can only get two notebook covers out of 1 sheet of paper. Yes, and then I have a big strip left. So you know what? I might make cards like this with those strips. That is an excellent idea. So anyway, sometimes I get things to match, sometimes I don't. It's just gonna be travel related. I work, the agency is Pineapple Escapes, so you know I love little pineapples. They're not even going anywhere tropical, but it doesn't matter because they have 1.5 years to use this little notebook up. But look what happened. Look what happened. I worked on these when I was on the craft cruise. Look how pretty this paper is. And I have 2 packs of this in my cart. So I think you should also go buy this paper. I feel like it's $8. 8 something. Look at all those notebooks. Aren't those the cutest things ever? I love our arch dies. And then I did, this is a red rubber stamp. It is an old Stampin' Up! Stamp. I did do the thing where you color with your Stampin' Right markers. I'm basically gonna keep coloring them until I run out of yellow. My friend gave me some old yellow markers, so it's helping. So anyhow, I'm not gonna make these tonight, but I wanted to tell you about this paper, which now that I think about it, I am totally making a set of cards with that same paper. Okay, whew, that was fun. All right, so everybody thinks those are good ideas. Okay, so go look at the online exclusive, not the online exclusives, the closeout section. There was a lot of good stuff on there. There were a couple good stamps and sets and bundles. And so if, sometimes look, because sometimes the dies are on sale, but the stamp set isn't. And then it's cheaper to buy it that way instead of buy it as a bundle. But anyway, you should go look. Okay, so once I figured this all out this weekend, I started cutting paper. So originally I was here with my little squares. So we are going to make one with little squares. I went ahead and this is Azure Afternoon. And what is this pink? Hold on. This pink is, it's upside down. This is Strawberry Slush. Okay, so I cut those, so I'm ready. And then I just went with basic black. I think you could do basic gray, you could do one of the other, you could do the green, you could have whatever fun you want. Tanya, you didn't get the arch dies. They're still current. Go get them. They're really nice. They are really nice. I have not yet made, I've seen people with those big arch dies make a, you know, like a trifold card. I want to make one of those. I think it's really pretty. Okay, so you know, just for fun, let's make these on pink tonight. All right, so we've got our pink paper, got our black paper. Let's play. We're gonna batch make these. Okay, so we need 3x4 on here. So let's have some fun. You know what? I kind of like that. Is it bad to have one random blue one? It's because it's part. Ooh, but I also, okay, this one. Let's do some pink plaid. So I'm just gonna lay it on here. We're gonna see what we get. Can you get your squares cut exactly the same? Maybe, but I will just say it's pretty tricky when it's 1 1/4, but you, oh no, Tanya, I thought they were retired too, but they're not. Go look for the arch dies. So we're gonna put all our pieces here. Let's do this. No, I like to try to not have the same colors be next to each other. Oh my gosh, I can't even pick it up. This is the hardest one, so we're doing it first. We are doing it first. I'm gonna switch that blue. Let's see what else we got here. Got some more maps. What is that? I don't even know that you can tell that that's part of a luggage. I'm just gonna use the green. Oh, but this side I can. Okay. It's like a little puzzle. What's this one? Oh, we got some edges of keys. Let's see. Is there? Ooh, I like this one. Got the little pink, not traffic, map dots. Okay, here's a key. That one says key more. And I need one more. What do I do? This one with the tags? Nope, I'm gonna do this one. Okay. The other problem about this is it gets you like caught up. You're like, oh no, not that one. Sometimes you know, you just gotta put it on the paper. Okay. You could use glue, right? Liquid glue might be helpful because of the whole wiggle room, get them straight. But what I'm gonna do, and I have the wrong side up. I have the centimeter side up because the other side was sticky and I didn't change it out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them in the corners. And I'm just gonna use Stampin' Seal. If it's ready. Oh, it is ready, there we go. So I'm doing the small border, and I'm going to go ahead and do the 4 corners. You could kind of do this either way. You could also do a row. I think a row would work good. But I do think it's good to do the edges. I love this pink plaid. This is really good paper. So even if you don't want the travel aspect of this paper, which is not, I don't know, I think they could have done a better job. But you can do use the back sides, right? There's enough just to give you pretty colors. I think that has to be kind of closer. And I don't know why I'm putting that one on. I meant to put one here. We're gonna put this one here. Whoa, yeah, look at that. I have more space. I could have moved those over, but you know what? It's okay. You're still gonna like it. I don't know. Is there pressure that I'm sending cards to a whole bunch of, I think I want that suitcase handle up. To a bunch of Stampin' Up. I don't know that everybody's demos, but a bunch of Stampin' Up people. I don't know. It'll be all right. Oh, that kind of was cool. Those 2 stripes, but that's too late now. Yeah, I did not space this well. We're going to see if we can peel those up. Hold on. Do I have my pickup tool? I do not have my pickup tool. Where's my pickup tool? Did I put these down too hard? Ah. We are gonna give them more space because it wasn't as snug as I thought it needed to be. There we go. If you sing, it makes it better. All right, don't be telling this somebody that they're, hey Kathy, that their card, I had to peel it up. Don't tell them. You should definitely like lay this out. Let's do that. Nope, we're gonna leave that there. We're gonna put this pink one here. What do we got? One here. All right, we're gonna just say it's good. See, this side I did a good job. So the magic number is 1 1/4. 1 1/4. There we go. Oh, I like that side. We're gonna use it. So, but I'm gonna move it down here. All right, so I've got ones with print on them all next to each other, but it's okay. I love that. Hi, Patty. Patty's saying hi to Kathy. So Patty was new to me, and she was on the cruise, and she saw my posts, and I think it's this Maryland scrapbooking group, and so she joined in the craft fun, and she's coming with me in July. I think that is so awesome. I like it when it all works out. All right, so the good thing about this is you don't have to worry about ribbon. Ooh, look at that. I should stick that one on. You know what? Even though that has a good map and a globe, I'm going to put, ooh, I want to put the pink side up. Because I think it was looking just a little bit too busy to have 2 things together. So that worked out for us. Yeah, so Kathy came, and she's going to come again. It was really fun. And a couple of the ladies, Evelyn and Karen, they are avid little gift givers. I mean, they may have outdone me and Kathy on the gifts. They went with little gifts every day, and I went for bigger gifts on the C days. So we were well gifted. Lots of candies, lots of cute little packaging. Okay, so we have that. And then we're going to go ahead and just batch these. So this is from the other notebooks I made. I must have cut it the wrong size. So I'm just doing punches because it's faster. If you want to get fancier, 100% use some stitch dies. I think it would look really pretty. But I feel the need for speed for this set of cards because, you know, it's Christmas season. And you know what? I made a lot of Christmas cards, but I did order Christmas cards with pictures on them. Okay, so we need that part. Then we're going to pull up a strip of white. So that's a 2-inch punch. And then I'm doing 1 3/4. I have no idea if we still sell any of these. We sold them. We didn't sell them. Then we sold them again. These are my ancient ones. So, yeah. Ugh, something is sticking. There we go. So anyway, use some punches, use some dies, use a different shape. You can totally do all of that stuff. All right, and then we are going to stamp. So I am using, and this is retired or whatever we call it now. I think we still say retired. Tags to go. I don't know that I've ever actually, I think I used that one. I don't think I've used the keys or the tags. I think it's really cute, and I've seen good samples. It just hasn't happened for me. But I do like this. Today marks an adventure. You're going places. I like those two a lot. The enjoy is cute. So I'm using the, whatever the one I just said. Today marks an adventure. So we're just going to go ahead and stamp these all in black. I like that. Patty says she got all those little gifts from Karen and Evelyn, and she said she's going to use some of them as money holders for Christmas. And you know what I'm going to do with some of them? I give my yoga students some kind of Christmas treat. And some years it's ornaments, some years it's a treat box. I am going to use some of them to gift to my yoga students. And I don't mind at all. And I'm going to make up my paper pumpkin kit, and I'm going to find some other things. But so it's going to be like a basket of choice, which might be hard because sometimes it's hard when you have to choose. Okay, today marks an adventure. We're going to let those dry because if I flip them over, every once in a while it'll smear. Okay, so we have that. Let's make the other ones. All right, so we're going to go with let's go with the long ones. So this is kind of a little easier because we just need 3. But I've got a suitcase one. So I am going to, look at that. We're going to just embrace, like this one is Turbo Travel. Although those tags are cute, but we're going to go like that. Ooh, I like this one. That was fun. And I think I had to get a little bit fancy when I was cutting paper to get that suitcase to show up, but I think that was fun. Because one side of the paper, it's made where you can cut it out to use it for like scrapbooking. Stampin' Up! Is really doing that more, which is good. And sometimes you have to get a little more creative if you're doing mostly cards or you just want to use the DSP. Yay. Yeah, so it's always good to have fun things to gift people with. Okay, let's put this one in. So do the edge ones, and then you can kind of, hold on, I think I would like to do it this way. Then you can kind of make up the difference if you should have done it not. What the heck? That is very crooked. These two are right. I feel like that looks right. Is my paper crooked? I don't normally do crooked paper. I think it's just a hair crooked. It's just going to be on there. It's going to be crooked. No worries. All right. So I do promise when I make the crafts for the July cruise, there will be good quality control and I will get everything straight. Oh, it will be fine. It will be fun. I do think we are going to do a little bit of Christmas in July. So if you do like to do a little bit of Christmas, this last cruise we did all Christmas, right? Because it was November. But when we do July, there's going to be a little bit of Christmas in July And then there's going to be other things, like hopefully some summery beachy things, because we're going to Bermuda and to the Bahamas. That is going to drive me insane. Let's see if I can get it up. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can. Nope, it's just going to be that way. We'll see if we can adjust it. In that we will distract the eye from that by adding something. Okay, so there's that one, and then we have one more to do. We're going to do our 4 across. And so you could do, like I'm doing a lot where it's very different, but we're going to do this one where we alternate. Should we keep it all pink? Or let's keep it all pink. This one's going to be a pink one. Yeah, look at that. Okay, surely I have another piece like that. Ooh, look at that one with suitcases. Okay, here we go. So this one is going to be all pink. So you can definitely play with your patterns and how you put them on your card. And if you don't like DSP and you really like stamping a lot, you could stamp your own pieces and cut them apart. And what's kind of fun is you could do this where it's just an image and you cut it into 4, or you know, it's a print where it all stays together, or you can definitely alternate it. You could do 2 different kinds. What did I think of earlier today? Oh, I thought, what if you stamped it like paper in, say you stamped the same image in a whole bunch of blues, different blues, and Patty, I'm 100% going to do that. She said, put your white circle to hide the crooked spot. I'm going to. Never you fear. But then what if you stamped it in pinks, right? And then you alternated those. So you could have lots of fun, different ways. And I'm going to say it went on crooked because when you talk and you do your work, I think it's sometimes a little bit more wonky. All right. Look at that. I like that. That looks really pretty. Okay, where's my black paper? All right, so we've got 3, and like I said, you could do a different color for the base. I just went with black because I think that these colors, when they're bright, look really pretty on black. Okay, so let's put this one down. Did you see I got no adhesive there? I'll get it on the second go around. All right, and I did, this is so funny. So I did order with the, when we had that little Black Friday sale, I did stock up, I got that one crooked, I did stock up on white cardstock, and then since I'm a demonstrator, there was, I think I like it this way, there was a pre-order, and did I get, there's some things I like. Oh, I got the whole Valentine set, so it shipped today, because I did not expedite the shipping, so I will unbox it when I get it. But I got the Valentine set, and then there was a bunch of designer series paper, and so I got them even though I didn't get all the sets because I need to space out my ordering, right? And I want to order in January, so I'm gonna get them. There's a cute little sheep one, which I was surprised how much I like. What else was there that I liked? These are from our January catalog, which is, well, obviously coming in January. All right, so I need at least 3 of these. Okay. And you know, you could add, this paper does a lot, so I'm just keeping it paper. And so you can play with where you put your circle. I'm gonna do this one here. And I am using, I'm pretty sure this ribbon is retired. Where is my black, oh, here it is. But I love it, and I thought it was a fun contrast. I'm using this black and white. That's what it's called, black and white. Ooh, Kathy likes the bunnies in the basket. Yes, I am gonna get the bunnies. I do like them. I thought they were very cute. All right, so I'm gonna put that, I'm just gonna do the zigzag. If you're using twine, you could do like the bow. You could also have put ribbon across. You know, you can have lots of different ways to do this. So this was my easy peasy lemon squeezy way to make a bunch of cards. Yeah, I also, in the middle of this, let's see, one of the ladies who booked in for Alaska, I think she's gonna come on the July cruise with us. And then I think I booked her on a short little Caribbean cruise for the spring. And then this other guy called me. I'm apparently a cruise selling person right now. I can sell you other travel. I can advise you on much other travel, but I do like a cruise. And if you get seasick and you think that you want to try it, I would do a short one to try it out. There are lots of remedies and things you can do now. The owner of our agency, her and one of her daughters, they get really seasick, but they adore cruising. So they just take medicine. And I think that's fine. All right, so we're putting this one here. Today marks an adventure. All right, and then we've got our square one. I know this. You're like, Audra, even that ribbon takes too long. You know what? It's only been 25 minutes. Look at this. I'm going to make 3 cards. Now, it was already cut, yes. But if you prepped all your stuff, you could turn on your Christmas movies or your non-Christmas movies, and you could make lots of fun things. I think I'm gonna do it like that. I think I like it right there. And so that's what I did. We're having craft night on Friday, and I'm gonna be making these cards. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So I was trying to get all the pieces ready so that I could sit and chat and make them. It should be fun. And that one stick on there? Okay. All right. Maybe I want it. No, I like it right here. Okay. These look a little worse for wear. I'm going to put a little extra glue behind them. Never you fear. And then let's see if we can help this little wonky guy here. So we're going to go diagonal on the ribbon. We're going to see if we can confuse our eyes so we can't tell. And then I'm like, who do I send this one to? I don't know. Because I don't really know all of Jody's people. I know some of them, but I don't know them all. Yep, look at that. That's going to fix that a little bit. So if you get this one, it doesn't mean I love you less. It just means, hey, that's the one you got. Okay, and then we're going to add, okay, I will say, I was not the biggest fan of the foam. I don't know. I just haven't figured out how to, I like a little piled up thing. I like scrapbooking, but where are they? This is what came with this set. And I don't really know how to use them all the way, but on this card, it's pretty easy. I just put the little thing, right? And I put just one. But you could also use some regular gems. Oh my gosh, I could do some black matte dots. I still got a few hidden here. And then there's some other ones that have black. Hold on. I really want Stampin' Up. These were my most coveted embellishment. I use them on everything. And I think somebody sent me a pack or two, which was pretty exciting. So if you have a random pack of black matte dots sitting in your bin and you're not going to use it, you should send it to me. You should 100% send it to me. Because they're my favorite. Because look how cute they are. Look at that. That just pepped that little bad boy up. All right, and then let's see. On these other two, let's put, I was using these little, you know, markers like from maps. And let's put, I got one more here. You can put them anywhere you want. You could layer these up. I think the ones that are stamps are kind of cute. Could you like, oh, that's cute. But it needs a dimensional underneath. So if the heights are different, ooh, I just saw your comment. You bought a bunch of blends, Joan. I was going to look. My problem is I keep not being ready when they have these sales, even though the few times when we know that they're coming, I haven't had time to look through my papers. I don't know what I need. I don't know what markers I'm running low on. I mean, I do normally keep a list when I know I need something. But anyway. And the bear. I have to think about the bear. I don't remember what the bear looks like. Okay, so let's look at our cards. And then I will put it inside. Don't worry. I'm not going to do that right now. Look at that. Look how cute that is. So there's our cards in pink. And here are our cards in blue. And look at that. Now I have 6 cards. 6 times 3 is 18. Nope. I need to make 4 more sets of cards like this. so many cards. They look so pretty though all together. All right, so you'll have to let me know which ones you like. I'm gonna post them tomorrow. Sorry, I have a piece of candy in my mouth and it just like got stuck. Let me see if I can fix this. I will take a picture, although it may not be till the afternoon because tomorrow's yoga day. Yes, I think they're really fun. And it's a fun way to tell someone. Okay, where am I? Can I press the button? There we go. So thank you so much. I was like, you know, Audrey, you haven't done a video in like a month. Maybe nobody's going to show up, and look at that. A whole bunch of people showed up. So I appreciate you, like for real. It makes my heart happy. I don't know. When you do a customer service job, I mean, that's what this is, right? You want to feel appreciated too. So that's the one extra nice thing that you maybe don't get in a regular job. Although, of course, you get a lot of other things that are hard in this kind of job. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. If anybody wants to cruise with me, let me know. Send me a message. You can email me at anything. Put Audrey Monk in the front of it. You could go Gmail, Yahoo. No. If it's travel, you should come to pineappleescapes.com. But I have all the Audrey Monk everywhere. Yeah, let me know. Ooh, I see Patty says she likes the ones with the small squares best. I do like that one a lot, but that one's a little bit harder, right? It takes a little more time. So anyway, have fun. Good luck with all your Christmas prep. I'll definitely be doing my... I'm trying to decide if I do 7 days, 10 days, or 12 days of Christmas the week or so before Christmas, because that way I don't have to post things. I'm going to like prep that all this weekend, hopefully. But I love seeing your answers. Like, I'll try to ask all different kinds of questions, and I might do prizes in January from those. Like, it'll be retired product or something, but I might actually send out some prizes. I'm not going to guarantee it, but I might. That's my intention. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Stay crafty, my friends.